I think people look like they take themselves more serious at a traditional gym than a combat sports gym, like a jiu-jitsu school, a boxing gym, a wrestling academy. I think you're gonna get a lot more goofiness and people having fun, not taking it serious. And the reason that that's the case, that wouldn't be expected, is because you're doing a sport that's already, it's like you don't need to make boxing more intense than it already is.
So we step and I shuffle back. Kind of like that, like a hey, 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 that's the motion. So I go 1, 2, 3, I step, this foot goes out, this foot replaces it, I drop my shoulder down. Now I have an option, uppercut, body shot, whatever. So again, we go 1, 2, 3, bump, shuffle, boom, attack. Well, yeah, the dance, 1, 2, 3, there you go there you go, bam!
You're actually trying to lighten the mood. You're trying to make it fun to learn. So it's a lot more of a low-key environment than you'd expect. It's a lot more of a welcoming environment because of the fact that you're working with other people, you're getting to know people, you're making friends, and then people have your back, they're trying to help you, they're trying to bring you up.
Come on, we made it, yes, we made it. Sprint to the finish, baby.
I think it's important to talk about, if you're a person that's interested in learning a combat sport or getting in shape, what can I do to get back into shape? You're gonna look at two different places. You're gonna look at the traditional, what I call a box gym, which would be like a 24-hour fitness Gold's gym, where you check in and you're on your own. So you have access to this facility and there's all kinds of things to do. And if you don't have any background, you don't know teamwork going on because everyone's doing their own thing. And everyone's at different levels, different fitness levels. You may feel uncomfortable in that environment, and a lot of people are intimidated with gyms like that. They're just easy to walk into. And I think that ease of entry makes a lot of people start there. They're like, well, I gotta get into shape. This is the place to go. And I think that's a big mistake. There's also a vibe, maybe some vanity with those types of gyms, a little bit of cheesiness in those gyms where people are working out just to get in shape and they're not learning a skill, playing a sport. That can sometimes eliminate a lot of that cohesive teamwork that you would get, for instance, in a boxing gym, where when you walk in, you're gonna meet a group of people, everyone's working out together, and there's different skill levels, and there's just gonna be a little bit more accountability. You're gonna talk to people, they're gonna expect that you're gonna show up the next day. So now you're accountable, you're learning a skill set from A to Z. There's people that are of all walks of life in these types of gyms. And it's not serious. It's the real misconception is that if you go to a gym and you have a certain experience, say you have a bad experience, you look around, you're like, I'm not like these people. There's a lot of people posing in the mirror. There's a lot of people taking videos of themselves and I don't like this vibe. You might look at a boxing gym or a mixed martial arts gym and assume it's 10 times worse there, and it's actually completely the opposite. And that's, I think, unfortunate because people that would love to get into boxing, to maybe try Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, oftentimes never take that first step because they might have had a poor experience in a traditional gym and they're now reluctant to put themselves in that environment again. Which, in fact, if they would try that, they may find, wow, everyone is very friendly, everyone's very encouraging, welcoming. If I don't show up, they notice. Now you're actually a person in a studio that belongs as part of a team instead of just a number at a big gym where no one knows who you are, the front desk doesn't know who you are, because there's thousands of people coming in all the time. There's no way for people to know you. The people inside the gym, because there's so many different people coming at different times, you may not even see the same people very often. So if you try a mixed martial arts type of gym or a boxing club or a jiu-jitsu gym, you may be pleasantly surprised with the outcome. And that's what I encourage you to do. I encourage you to really try new things and look outside, expand your box, so to speak, and your gaze to things that you wouldn't expect.